EA Sports is celebrating the NFL offseason with what's called scouts. Now, when you log into Madden 19 Ultimate Team on February 15th, 2019, you're going to get a welcome pack. Now, pretty much what's going on with it is it's all new players for all of the teams that didn't really make the playoffs, things of that nature, and it's an opportunity to build your team even more with players that are available in the offseason. Like, they're going to use different variables to complete the sets, including tokens and a lot of other things that I'm going to go over right now so you guys can understand everything that's happening with scouts, the currency, and more right now. All right, so looking at this right now, it explains to you primarily what you're going to be doing, right? You could build up your team with the new players. Some of you guys are really, if you're doing like a theme team, you're going to be able to probably complete your theme team with no problem with a lot of these players that are going to be available because it's over like 240 of them. So depending on whatever your team is, you should be able to at least get 25 of them. And with the theme teams, at 25 gives you +1 speed. So if you were working on a theme team right now, you probably will achieve the ultimate level. Now, this is what happens, right? You could build up your team with new players, team MVPs, team builders. You can earn rewards with new content, the solo challenges, series rewards, and level rewards. All right? Now, the scouts. The scouts is the currency. You're going to see it in the top right. We have 0. Okay? You can earn scouting points by quick selling certain players that have something to do with the actual promo. Similar to the snow currency, if you guys weren't here for Christmas, they gave us a snow currency. We just recently had Super Bowl rings. So EA is experimenting with a lot of different currencies within the game to give you guys an idea. Those scouting points are going to be useful to you if you use them within the store. Now, this guy's a gnat. We have no use for him. The dude's trash. So if you quick sell him right from the jump, you go ahead and you get 120 scouting points. These guys can also quick sell for 20 scouting points. All right, so now look, you get 140 scouting points to start. The next step, you're going to go over here, right? We're going to go to sets. We're going to look at the team MVPs, okay? When you go through this, you got 10 on offense, 10 on defense. Now, when you go through all of this stuff, you got Mixon, Batinio, is Betonio, I meant to say. Julio Jones, Staley, Noel, Beecham, Galladay, Taylor Moton, and David DeCastro, Derrick Henry. Now, when you go to their sets, right, like what I was saying, you're going to have to use tokens to finish up the sets. And then you have these team builders and things of that nature that also, like, these guys are, pretty much scouting points. All right, so when you go ahead and you look through, if you want to complete this, you're going to have to, you could try your luck in the store. I'm going to get to that in a second, where you can use your scouting points to be able to do things like that. Or you can simply just, if you already have a few of the players or whatever, you can try to put some of those players in there. If you pull packs, I wanted to say, if you pull packs and you get some of those players and you want to complete your theme team, this will be the ideal situation. All right, so you can see Von Miller has a new card. All of these things, because I went to my legends, I'm fine right now with my legends. For those of you guys that kept the real players, like current players, this promo is all for you. So you can, a lot of these guys have really, really sick stats, but it all goes back to the scouting points. They finally gave Harrison Smith decent speed, by the way, with that. So I just wanted to show you what it entails. It entails team builders, and it entails, tokens. So the token prices and values of your elites are going to now go up. Like I told you guys in the previous video, hold on to some of your elites because eventually they have to go back up. And now that you need these to complete these sets, you should get reasonable value for your actual, your lower elites and stuff like that, because people are going to know that elite tokens are necessary for that. All right, now that that part is all said and done, we're going to go into the store right now so I can explain again what's going on with the training, this whole scouting point situation. Now, you can go ahead and get a team, what is this, a team builders bundle? It's 9 times, whatever it is, right? If you're interested in current players. For me, this does not benefit me because I'm going all legends. So I'm waiting for the Ultimate Legends new release. This does not benefit me and my team. But for you guys, it may. So right here, this is how much scouting points you would need to be able to, do anything with it. So 32,500 will get you a random 97 overall player. So obviously it's going to be, pretty tough getting those training points right. I mean, these scouting points right now, because it's kind of wild. The lowest is 155. So we're pretty close to getting an 80 to 83 overall random. Now, this one I want to point out to you. because this is a random team builders player. So it can be 80 all the way up to whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be an MVP. I don't think they're going to give you an MVP. But the team builders, though, this can be like the highest team builder if you want to try your luck with that. Me, gambling with Madden, that's not my thing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm almost dead broke. So I'm not about that life. Gate had never been about that. Like, we're not doing that. If you guys don't know about the other guys, you need to watch that movie. But anyway, all right. So look, that is pretty much what's going on. Let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about as far as scouting points so that you further understand. If you go inside the auction browser and you go to program, you should find, they should have team builders someplace here now. Okay, so there it goes right there. So team builders are there. 14K for this guy. He's an 82 overall, right? So we're going to go ahead. We're going to buy him just for the purposes of the video. All right, so now the team builder, what does that mean? If you wanted to gather, scouting points, this is what you would have to buy. You would have to buy the team builders, and then you would just quick sell it for scouting points. So the higher the team builder, you see what I'm saying? The more scouting points you're going to get. And then if you get an MVP and you just want to get rid of them, they also will be that currency. They will be scouting points. So everything with this promo is scouting points. Now you see what I'm saying? So now that you understand what's going on with that, the team builders and the MVPs, they quick sell for scouting points, and you can make the MVPs in these sets over here, okay? Using the players that go into it for every specific team if you wanted any of these players for your theme team. But like I said, a lot of you guys should have at least 25 players on your team right now with this promo. You should have no issue doing that, okay? So with that being said, when you go over the solo challenges right here, you're going to come over. They have a lot of different solos that are available that you can do if it ever pops up. Okay, so there it goes right there. So now look, this right here is scouting currency. All right, so with this right here, it tells you what's going on. You're going to play this to earn scouting quick sells. All right, so all of this has to do with scouting quick sells. When you go through these solos, I believe they're all moments. So you can see 50, 50, 50. So that's 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550. And then you just keep going. It's all 50s. You know what I'm saying, bro? And then you get 75 for the end. 150 at the end. Oh, more. So you get a decent amount of scouting points for completing the solos. All right? I don't know why they don't just tell you immediately what it is, but you can see that you're going to get a decent amount going through that. And it's all, pretty much just playing these challenges and going through them. Let me see if the last ones are, how many, what is that? 70, because it looks like the last 4 are 300. Okay. Oh, more. Okay. That's 450. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So it's a decent amount of scouting points that you can get from playing the solos. Keep in mind that as you go through it, you want to remember and understand that if you've already converted, like with me right now, let me just give you insight into what's going on. My team right now is all legends, right? I'm going straight legend. This guy right here, Donovan McNabb, I hate him. I got to get rid of him, but I have to keep him for right now. But I'm an all legend squad now. I don't really care about the current players. So I'm only looking to see what they're going to give me as a legend. As you go on, if you didn't revamp your team when I was revamping mine and you have current players, that's good. This promo is, specifically for you. It's specifically for you. Go after it. Get the players done. You can see I replaced Von Miller with Kevin Green. Just to give you an idea of what's going on with Kevin Green stats, he's pretty sick. He's a pretty sick card. Von Miller is faster, but this guy, listen, he's no look. That guy don't play games. He's block shedding and coming in instantly on a regular basis. So I just wanted to make sure that I pointed that out so that you understand that the route that I'm going right now, that's where I am. If for any reason I decide to go another route later, I will definitely inform you with that, okay? So at this point, though, that's what I'm doing. What I meant about your theme teams, though, I want to point out. When you look at your theme team, right? Say we're going to start with the first one that's there. Say you're Dallas Cowboys, right? And you're like, yo, what is Gmi talking about these 25 and it gets +1 speed? You see these different tiers? If you're gonna go theme team or whatever, most of you guys already have Dallas. There's not a lot of stuff that's available. I gotta go back and look and see if Dallas got any love with that. But there are a lot of Dallas players that are there that you probably could be able to do this right now. But for the most part, a lot of your other teams weren't getting love, like the Bengals and stuff like that. You guys should be able to achieve this now. If you're already at 25 players for one team and you have the +1 speed, try to get to 40 for the additional speed. If you're already at 40, try to get to 50 for the additional speed, ultimately giving you +3 speed for the normal current players. Now, with the legend chemistry, I get my +1. Okay, I get my +1 speed through having all the legends, with having 30 of them on, offense, defense, whatever like that. Plus with John Madden coach, you get an additional one. So that works out for that situation for me. Okay, now that we understand scouting points, I want to know how many of you guys kept your current team and didn't go legends and are now looking to upgrade your team using the scouting promo. Also, let me know how you feel about the promo, and are you going to be grinding out Journey and everything like that? Let me know what's going on so that we can get all this stuff done, and we'll go from there. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Until next time, one love.